I bet you Edgar Berlanga think he gonna get a whole lot of fans after this Canelo fight. I bet you Edgar Berlanga think he gonna become a superstar after getting knocked out by Canelo. Edgar never had a fan base before this fight. He will not have a fan base after this fight.
He's a female.
Former Mayweather Promotion CEO Leonard Ellerby tweeted out, Canelo is feeling it. Easy work for Canelo Alvarez. Edgar Berlanga got all up in his feelings and he told Leonard Ellerby, you smoking crack.
But he a bitch though.
If you a Puerto Rican boxing fan, type it up in the comment section. I am curious to hear what y'all gotta say. Would y'all put y'all money on Edgar Berlanga to beat Canelo, even if it's by a robbery decision? Would you bet y'all money that Edgar will beat Canelo? Now you know damn well that you will not put $1 on Edgar Berlanga. As a matter of fact, the Puerto Rican fan base is not even rocking with Edgar Berlanga like that. Everybody check out what Oscar de la Hoya said about Edgar Berlanga and the Puerto Rican fan base.
Edgar, bro, you're from Brooklyn. I think I'm more Puerto Rican than you are. Puerto Rico doesn't claim you, bro. But you know what? Fuck you.
Edgar Berlanga, how you gonna let Oscar de la Hoya, a Mexican American, tell you that he more Puerto Rican than you? How you gonna let a Mexican American tell you that you are not Puerto Rican? Puerto Rico does not claim you. But when you think about it, Oscar de la Hoya is right. Puerto Rican boxing fans are very knowledgeable about the sport of boxing. Puerto Ricans actually know they boxing. Felix Trinidad, Miguel Cotto, Xander Zaya, Subriel Matias, them are real Puerto Rican boxers. Edgar Berlanga, Oscar de la Hoya is right. Puerto Rico does not claim you. And on today's episode of Devin Haney will never fight Ryan Garcia again because he cannot beat Ryan Garcia, so he forever gonna retweet things from fangirls on the internet. Devin Haney reposted this from Max Calendrillo, talking about Devin Haney, the most overhated fighter.
It hurts. You're not a pay-per-view star.
Hey, yo, Devin Haney, nobody hates you, bro. Hate is a very strong word. Hate is a very strong emotion. In order to hate somebody, they really gotta be on your mind 24/7. Hate is a very strong emotion. Ain't nobody thinking about no Devin Haney. Devin is irrelevant.
Fuck the Haney!
And today's Thursday, so Oscar de la Hoya went on the internet doing his Clapback Thursday thing. Oscar de la Hoya basically admitted to everybody that he could be bought by Turki a la Shiki the Culture Vulture. Already told y'all. I respect Canelo, Gervonta Davis, and Naoya Inoue because they basically told Turki a la Shiki, you know what you could do with your money, we will not sell our soul.
Canelo is an arrogant piece of shit. Why? Because he's outpriced himself so much that the Saudis don't even want to deal with him. And it's all because he will do anything not to fight David Benavidez.
Although I do agree with Oscar de la Hoya that Canelo does fear David Benavidez, I can't respect the fact that Oscar de la Hoya made this video in a motel room giving Turki a la Shiki a hug with somebody recording them.
He's a pussy, that's why.
Told y'all, on this channel, Turki a la Shiki gets no love, gets no respect, because I know the truth about Mr. Turki a la Shiki. If you know, then you know. Oscar de la Hoya lost all respect in my opinion. He kind of remind me of Shakur Stevenson. Do y'all remember that picture of Shakur Stevenson shaking hands with Mr. Turki a la Shiki? Shakur Stevenson was looking at Turki a la Shiki like he was getting ready to do the Devin Haney challenge. Speaking of Shakur Stevenson, Shakur teammate Keyshawn Davis, somebody who I feel is levels above Shakur Stevenson, look like he gonna fight that dude who knocked out Ashton Silva, the Long Beach, California clown.
Y'all some hoes.
Robert Garcia did an interview and he actually confirmed this news. But speaking of Mr. H2O Ashton Silva, the man who bows down to Jake Paul, he put a poll up on Twitter talking about rematch. 80% said yes, 20% said no. Ashton Silva was nothing more than a Jake Paul hype job. The only reason we knew who this dude is because he signed with Jake Paul. And like I said, he's soft because he's from Long Beach, California.
He ain't like that.
Shakur Stevenson talking about Keyshawn by stoppage. Of course, Keyshawn Davis gonna stop Buddy from Canada. Want to know somebody who will never fight Keyshawn Davis? Shakur Stevenson. That is why Shakur Stevenson claimed that Keyshawn Davis is his homie, just so he don't gotta fight the man in the future. That's truly what I believe. Keyshawn Davis puts fear in Shakur Stevenson's heart.
Working for you, working for you.
And Virgil Ortiz had a press conference today for his fight with Mr. Bohachuk. I'm not too familiar with Mr. Bohachuk, but apparently Virgil Ortiz was trying to act like he's some type of tough. Been told y'all, I'm not a fan of Virgil Ortiz. I will never be a fan of a man who ducked Terence Crawford twice.
We're gonna meet, but it's gonna be all the way up there.
And to Mr. Tony Davila, the man who was all up in my comment section talking about Terence Crawford is all hype. He ran from Virgil Ortiz and still running. Usually I never do this, but for this situation, I feel like I gotta expose Mr. Tony Davila. Virgil Ortiz ducked Terence Crawford twice. The WBO president, Paco Valcarcel, admitted that he offered Virgil Ortiz Terence Crawford twice, and Virgil Ortiz turned down Terence Crawford twice. So what do you mean that Terence Crawford is running from Virgil Ortiz? You are the prime example of what I say. Boxing fans are the worst fans in the history of sports. Boxing fans like you don't know a thing about boxing.
Fuck you.
But at the face-off today, Mr. Bohachuk tried to shake Virgil Ortiz's hand. As y'all can see, Virgil Ortiz turned around. He left the man hanging. Bohachuk just laughed. Now, why would Virgil Ortiz be so unprofessional like that? Why would Virgil Ortiz be unsportsmanlike?
We're gonna meet, but it's gonna be all the way up there.
Virgil Ortiz said, y'all want me to shake somebody's hand after people on said person's team have been calling me unprofessional, this and that. I give respect where it's due. Everybody here knows I'm a respectful person. Y'all want to say I'm unsportsmanlike and switch ideas? I really don't give a damn.
I know Southpaw TV.
I truly believe that when you're building a fight, you don't gotta shake nobody's hand. I'm not even a Virgil Ortiz fan, but I stand with Virgil Ortiz not shaking buddy's hand. What are you gonna shake hands for during a press conference? You can shake hands after the fight. After somebody get knocked out, then y'all can shake hands. Why would you shake a man's hand for no reason?
But you need to concentrate.
At the end of the day, Virgil Ortiz fights at 154. Bud Crawford fights at 154. If the WBO president offers Virgil Ortiz Terence Crawford again, and he ducks again, Virgil Ortiz will be irrelevant in the sport of boxing. So to Mr. Tony Davila, the man who does not know what he's talking about, you about to get blocked. By the time you see this video, more than likely you will be blocked. Next time, do your research before typing up into my comment section.
We're gonna meet, but it's gonna be all the way up there. We're gonna meet, but it's gonna be all the way up there.